Right, today I'm going to try something I've never tried before. I'm going to try some plastic welding. This is my first attempt. I've never tried plastic welding before, but in this video we'll see how easy it is, or how hard it is. I've know the principles of how to do it, and on this car I've got a new bumper anyway, so it doesn't matter if I mess up. But by watching this you can see how easy it is to whether you'd want to attempt something like this yourself. So as you can see down here I've got a crack in the bumper, I have another one there. I've just got this in, holding this out so I can try and do this crack first, and then I'll attempt to do that crack. So what is plastic welding? Plastic welding is the same idea behind welding two pieces of metal, that you melt both surfaces, and when that cools those two surfaces are bonded together. So what you need for this job is a soldering iron. I've got one with a blade on the end, just so you can see that blade on the end. The idea behind doing it is that you heat up the plastic, not too hot that it vaporizes, but hot enough that it melts. I've actually got a variable control soldering iron, so that should make the job a bit easier. This didn't cost me much, but if you have an ordinary soldering iron you should be able to do the same thing. So got the soldering iron on its minimum setting, which I can have it set on 200 degrees. So let's start seeing how this is working. Yep, that looks like it's probably working okay. Put on to about 225. Now, the idea is you melt from the base of the crack and you push in a manner, if that's your crack there, you push in the base of the crack and you move it into more solid material. So just pushing it along like that. Maybe I'll do the temperature a little bit. I'll get up to 250. And just smooth it out along the crack, any high spots. Just take that out now. Cools down in no time at all. So again, just pushing against the start of the crack, just let the blade just melt and move the plastic. Just allow it to melt plastic, and when it cools down, that should all join together. So now you can buy staples to go across the joints to make them stronger, or you could use something like a paper clip. Like I said before, this is my first ever attempt to do this plastic welding. Now that's solid now, so that's as easy as it is. Obviously, you've got a high spots that you've got to rub down. Where's the other bits? Now what you also can get is you can buy plastic welding rods, all different types of plastic. A cheap alternative is actually using cable ties. When you cut them off, don't throw the waste bit away, throw those in a box and you'll have them for another day. So melt the plastic, just push it together. And as you can see, it's as quick as that. That is all solid now. Okay. So just a bit of sanding down and a bit of bumper filler, a bit of plastic bumper filler that you can buy, and that's could have saved you a couple of £100 on a new bumper. So that's it done with the soldering iron, and I've just used a bit of a hot air gun with the cold blade of the soldering iron just to smooth it a bit more level before I'd attempt to rub it down. But as you can see, that is now, as you can see, that is now solid. And like I say, just a bit of bumper filler or plastic filler and a bit of rub down like any other bodywork, and that would be done. But as you can see, you know, I'm flexing that and that is not breaking at all.